Hi guys, Prime Whiskey here. I'm Rickard, and today we're going to do a little rundown on age-stated Laphroaigs. We have the 10-year-old, the 15-year-old, the old one, the 18-year-old, 21-year-old, 25-year-old and the 30-year-old. I will taste them and give you some notes, and then we'll talk about the development through the years. If you can compare it like this, I think it's a fun way, so let's start off. We start off with the 10-year-old, the classic 10-year-old. On the nose. Yeah, classic Laphroaig notes. You have the smoke, you have the peatiness, some vanilla, citrus. Yeah, let's try it. Yeah, the smoke fills your mouth. Some sweetness, a little bit saltiness, and the vanilla and the citrus is the main character here. Yeah, this is good stuff. It's this is a small bottle, but the big bottle, 70 centiliters here in Sweden at least, are about 40 euros. So I will give them some points later on. Let's try them first. Okay, let's move on to the 15-year-old. This was unfortunately discontinued in 2009 and was replaced by the 18-year-old, and it was a short re-installment by the 15-year-old on the 200th anniversary in 2015. But I compared them to each other and this one was far better. So this one is bottled at 43% ABV, and it's first matured in bourbon barrels, then they moved it over to quarter casks, and from the quarter cask to Oloroso sherry casks. We don't know the time for each barrel, but it's a three-way maturation. Let's try it. Yeah, here you have a more gentle nose, not so much peat and smoke as the 10-year-old, but it's there, of course. A little bit more fruitiness on this one. Yeah, a little bit more fruitiness, some but you have the citrus as well. A little vanilla. Yeah. Maybe some apples and pears actually, I would say. Yeah, very pleasant on the nose. Let's try it. Yeah, this is an old favorite of mine. This is all I have left, unfortunately. This was my house whiskey back in the day, when it was quite accessible. Yeah, very sweet, fruity, apples, pears. You have the vanilla and the citrus as well. The smoke is there, not as heavily as the 10-year-old, but still. Yeah, very good. This wasn't available in Sweden that I know of, but I ordered it from the UK, and it was around 40-45 euro. But it's 15 years ago, or at least 12-13 years ago. Okay, let's move on to the 18-year-old. As I said, the 18-year-old replaced the 15-year-old in 2009, but unfortunately they discontinued the 18-year-old in 2016 and replaced it with the Loire. As you can see, this bottle is sealed, but it's my last bottle, so I will hold on to this one. I poured my other bottle, the last drops on in this dram. So let's try it. On the nose. Here you have some smokiness, of course. Some vanilla, citrus. Yeah. Main characters, I would say smoke, citrus and vanilla. Maybe some oranges as well. Yeah, some oranges as well. The ABV here is 80. Yeah, right. 48%. Let's try it. Yeah. Here you have more influence on the bourbon barrel. This one is, if I didn't say so, it's also only bourbon barrels. So you have citrus, vanilla, and you have some orange as well. And the smoke comes in the aftertaste. Yeah, and you have some pepperiness as well. Some pepperiness as well. Yeah, it was 48%, yeah. And some classic iodine as well, I think. Yeah. Okay. Let's move on to the 21-year-old. It was released for friends of Laphroaig. I had to pour it over to this small bottle because I want to save it for some time. It was in 2015. It was released only in a 35 centiliter bottle, and it's 48.4% ABV. And it's also a first fill bourbon barrel, bourbon barrel. So, let's try it. On the nose. Yeah, here you have the peat in the background, for sure. But the classic bourbon notes is there, citrus, vanilla. But here you have some toffee as well, I would say. Yeah, some toffee. Quite pleasant toffee note. Yeah. That's right. Yeah, some bitterness, pepperiness as well, combined with the vanilla, the citrus, the toffee. Yeah, quite good. Quite good, this one as well. I didn't say this one when it was available here in Sweden. It was only around 70 euros or something like that. And this one you have to order from the 21-year-old. You have to order from the Laphroaig distillery. It was quite expensive. It was around, I think it was 80 euros something for a small bottle, 35 centiliters. So it was quite expensive, at least to get it here to Sweden. Okay, let's move on to the 25-year-old. The 25-year-old I have here is the 2017 version, and it's a mixture of bourbon and ex-bourbon barrels and second fill cherry butts, Oloroso. It's been bottled at 48.9% ABV, and yeah, let's try it on the nose. Yeah, here you have ripe fruits. Comes to you right away. Some smoke in the background, quite sweet, I would say. You have also the vanilla and some citrus. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, wow. Here you can pick up the longer maturation. It's so rich, it's so full flavored and smooth, gentle, easy sipper. Yeah, this is pleasant. You have the quite sweet. Maybe it's from the Oloroso casks. Quite sweet, and you have the fruitiness and the vanilla and the citrus and the peatiness little in the background. This is excellent stuff. Okay. When this was released here in Sweden, you could get it for around 300 euros. If you were lucky and go on a whiskey fair, you can maybe get it for around 220-230 euro. So quite a value for money for a 25-year-old from Laphroaig. Okay, let's move on to the 30-year-old. This one is the 2016 version. It's bottled at 53.5% ABV, and it's been matured in ex-bourbon barrels. Yeah, let's try it. On the nose you have some smoke coming right at you. Not a little bit more than 25 euro actually. You also have the citrus, the vanilla, Yeah, citrus, vanilla. Maybe some orange here as well. So main character, smoke, vanilla, citrus, sweeters, and a little bit orange, and some pepperiness. If you can smell pepperiness, let's try it. Okay, on the palate, it's more smoky than the or peaty than the 25-year-old actually. Maybe it's the Oloroso that damper it down on the 25-year-old, but this is fantastic stuff. You have also some wood influence here. Of course, it's been 30-year-old in oak barrels, so yeah, this is fantastic stuff. You have the saltness, the sea breeze or something like that, the oakiness, some pepperiness, the smoke it there fills your mouth, citrus, vanilla, maybe a hint of orange as well. Yeah, this one you can sip forever. Okay, this one is around 700 euro here in Sweden, so quite expensive, but yeah. Okay, we should give them some points. So we start from the left. Your left, my right. The 10-year-old I will give 88 points on the 100 scale. The 15-year-old 92 points on the 100 scale. The 18-year-old 90 points on the 100 scale. The 21-year-old 91 points on the 100 scale. And the 25-year-old 95 points. And the 30-year-old 96 points on the 100 scale. So I prefer the 15-year-old above the 18-year-old and the 21-year-old. This one is the one for me, because I think I like this Laphroaig peatiness and smokiness with the sweetness, and this one is more sweet than the 18-year-old and the 21-year-old. These are all amazing drams, but yeah, try to pick any of this up and you won't be disappointed. Okay, so this was the Laphroaig age-dated rundown. If you like this video, hit thumbs up. For more videos, please subscribe. Hitting that 500 soon, I hope, and then we go live for the first time. So welcome to join me then. Till next time, cheers.